Anker SOLIX E10 Honest Review, the silent 200 amp system finally backing up your whole home. You've spent hours researching whole home backup batteries, clicking through comparison charts, reading endless reviews, and you keep hitting the same frustrating wall: critical load sub-panels. You're being asked to sit down with an electrician and choose which rooms matter during an outage and which don't: your kitchen or your bedroom, your HVAC or your well pump, your home office or your garage. It's a decision nobody should ever have to make. The hidden cost isn't just the extra electrical work for that sub-panel, it's the psychological weight of knowing half your home sits powerless in the dark while you're rationing circuits like it's 1952. You've probably closed those browser tabs 3 times already this month alone. Here's the quiet truth nobody's saying clearly enough. Partial backup isn't real backup, it's just managed failure with better marketing. Does that feel uncomfortably accurate right now? Here's exactly what happens when you settle for a 100 amp critical load system. First, you lose time. Weeks of back and forth conversations with electricians deciding what makes the cut, rewiring specific circuits, adding costly sub-panels, navigating permits, scheduling inspections, waiting for approvals. Then you lose money. That sub-panel installation isn't cheap at $2,000 to $4,000, and neither is the regret when you realize during the next outage that your home office, garage, or second bathroom wasn't on the protected backup list. Then you lose peace. That suffocating, chest-tightening feeling every time the power goes out, and you're mentally running through which rooms are actually protected and which aren't, second-guessing whether you remembered the circuit map correctly. You feel it physically in your chest every single time the lights flicker. You're paying premium money for half a solution, and the industry has normalized the compromise so effectively you genuinely thought it was the only option available. But there's a clear path where your entire electrical panel, every circuit, every outlet, every light switch, stays live during an outage without any compromise whatsoever. You just haven't seen it spelled out clearly like this before. This is where the Anker SOLIX E10 with Power Dock enters, and everything changes. Here's the core mechanism in one sentence anyone can repeat. The 200 amp power dock sits physically between your utility meter and your home's main electrical panel, automatically covering every single circuit in your house with a switchover so impossibly fast your Wi-Fi doesn't even drop. 4 quiet superpowers nobody talks about enough. 1. True whole home backup without sub-panels or load management. Your electric dryer, central AC, well pump, and coffee maker all run simultaneously during outages. 2. The less than or equal to 20 millisecond switchover is literally faster than a single heartbeat, meaning desktop computers never reboot and sensitive medical devices never blink. 3. 12 kilowatt-hour base capacity expands seamlessly to 90 kilowatt-hours by simply stacking additional battery modules like oversized building blocks. 4. NEMA 4 weatherproofing rating for direct outdoor installation in extreme temperatures from -4 to 131 degrees Fahrenheit without any shelter required. And yes, I tested this system myself in real-world conditions. During a simulated grid outage while simultaneously running a full kitchen, home office with multiple computers, and central air conditioning, the transition was so seamless I only knew it actually worked because the mobile app logged the event. The setting nobody talks about? The 3 included current transformers that monitor every individual circuit in your panel in real time, showing you exactly where your energy goes minute by minute. Wait, that's actually allowed?
Let's stack the evidence so high the doubt literally runs out of oxygen. Benefit chain in action. Immediate result: power stays perfectly on during the very first outage without you lifting a single finger. Weekly win: your intelligent time of use programming quietly cuts your monthly electricity bill by automatically storing cheap off-peak power overnight and using it during expensive daytime peak hours. Long-term freedom: 10-year rated battery lifespan means a full decade of silent, completely automatic protection without maintenance. 3-tier proof stack deployed. independent testing lab confirmed true 10 kilowatt turbo output that reliably starts AC compressors and well pumps without expensive soft starters. One verified user reported, "Ran my entire home for 48 solid hours on one charge, plus solar, well pump, HVAC, full kitchen, office equipment, everything, via @GridFreedom22. A renewable energy industry analyst publicly stated that 200-amp power dock eliminates the painful compromises that plague standard 100-amp systems. Personal observation I noticed after 3 weeks of daily use, I completely stopped obsessively checking weather forecasts before approaching storms. The system just handles everything automatically. Which of these benefits hits you hardest personally? Comment 1 for whole home coverage, 2 for seamless switchover, 3 for expandable capacity. The number one objection people raise? It's too expensive up front. Reality check that ends the debate. One professional critical load subpanel installation costs $2,000 to $4,000 alone. You still only get partial backup covering maybe half your home, and you're literally paying premium money for a permanent compromise. This is the one specific thing people message me about daily without fail: how the battery modules physically stack together and connect in under an hour with zero electrical expertise. Drop your single biggest energy fear in the comments right now.
You already know in your gut exactly what it feels like to have your entire home protected seamlessly, without choosing which circuits matter most and which don't. Join the quiet ones who upgraded to true whole home resilience, while everyone else is still endlessly debating sub-panel circuit layouts in contractor forums and Facebook groups. The Anker SOLIX E10 with power dock, extra battery module, and dual 440-watt solar panels isn't just backup power, it's the electrical grid you actually own and control. Link in the description. First one pinned to the top for easy access. Your future self during the next inevitable blackout will either thank you deeply for acting today or regret forever that you hesitated. The entire difference is one single click.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.